So the idea here is that we got a new year. I've been thinking about it, and the word that came up is tempo, right? The speed. And at what speed are we moving? And is there a possibility for us or myself as a person to embody this patience with a sense of urgency? You know, it's almost like contradicting ideas that I can hold at the same time. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I want to emphasize this slowing down, feeling more, and moving from that feeling. Okay. The idea that silence and stillness are the core components of connection, right? I was in Central Park in the Ramble, a place that Rich and I have ventured. Not yet, Catherine. Okay, the structure goes like this. I love you guys. She's got all these layers of down on. I don't hit. So the structure for the class, if you're new here, this is a new year. I see a lot of new boxes. This is great. Welcome to the yoga party. We will move our bodies. We will breathe, right? And we will feel, all right? And there will be a lot of stuff along the way, some bits, some tools for you to take and run with. But I was in the Ramble in Central Park, and this man who lives in the park said to me, he said, less knowledge, more connection. All right. And if it rang true. And the idea is to feel connected to the whole is the ultimate source. So instead of putting the title on it, God as the great universe and all of the forces in it, more so thinking about it as a source of your energy, right? As your power, being that things are run on an electric magnetic field, the sun being electric, which we don't have. Where is it? Okay, Helen, the truth is that even though it's not there, we can't, oh, sorry, it is there. Even though we can't see it, it's there, okay? And that's a really important principle to come back to in this remembering, all right? And we can make it the year of remembering, but we can only have one theme for right now in this 5-minute period. And the grace is up. If you're new here, we go from 9 to 9:05 with a little context, and then we dive into the content. Okay, so the sun is electric and the earth is magnetic. And the notion is that we are going to plug into the magnetism of the earth to get grounded. Maybe we can feel a little light so it's not so heavy, almost like lightening up. So you feel at any moment you could take off, all right? It is never too late to pursue your dreams. It's actually, today is day 1. And I'm so happy that everybody showed up. 9:06, Wolfgang just gave me the wink. And then he said, now is the time. Again, check your watches. Okay, good. It's now, and we go. We leave this open for the dog. Just for a moment, okay? Let's just do a little bounce. Bounce step. It is 3 p.m. somewhere. Good. Now relax the head. I got a little carried away. And just start to bounce on your feet. And notice, right? Is the wave traveling through the body? Or is it just in the knees? Go into the knees and stay on the ground, bouncing up and down. I'm going to do this very important movement, getting rid of my cell phone. Going just the knee. And let anything happen in the body. And then a little bit of play from side to side, ankle to ankle. Go drop all the way in. Try to show you my feet for anybody that's just hanging out. Knees bent. Shift the weight side to side. Exploring the edges. You don't need anything. All you need to do is pay attention and feel. Shift into a new space. Doesn't matter which way you go. Just cover ground, okay? Cover ground without moving. And in this moment, as you feel yourself possibly pushing off of the ground, can you also feel the ground pushing off of you? Or just pushing you? Doesn't have to be complicated. It's not something you have to create. It's just, again, a feeling. And soften the knees, come back to center. Good. Plant the heels down. Notice the connection through the Achilles. I'm going to bring you back to top shelf. Just a little bit of grabbing, squeezing of the floor, called engagement, and notice the tension through the legs. Tuck the tailbone underneath, just a curl, and then pull the rib cage down. Should protract the back, shoulders, and all. The slight protraction in the back. And then just release, relax. Bend the knees, shift your weight into the toes. Leaning into life. Do you need to counterbalance with the hands going back? It's supernatural. Whoa. Grabbing for something. Maybe these hands. That's an optical illusion. They're not there for me. And then shift back into the heel. Soften. Sink. And just feel the floor again. Remembering, and for those that are new, the heels represent the past, the toes, the future, and we're constantly mediating the two. So back here, we feel safe. Maybe this is 2022. Maybe we don't feel safe there. Maybe it's time to shift into 2023. New year, new moment, new day. Lean in, unknown. All right. Notice the excitement come up and hit it with the breath. Okay, breathing slowly. Get out there. Maybe you go up onto the toes. Are you willing to go into that? Get the pinky toe and the little guy, use them, and then shift back into the heel. Good. Ooh. Now, find the balls of the feet. Bend the knees and see if you can embody both past and future, heel to toe, and hold your ground, your weight in the balls of the feet. This is the present moment. Right? Not leaning too far forward, looking into the future, or digging into the past. Right? Having this presence to you. It's a good place to start and end. Trust me. That same guy who lived in Central Park, he said, the past is history and the future is a mystery. Here's a good one, a sage of the park. And we leave those two things where they are, right? Leave it in the past, let go. Right? And let the future be the future, unknown. It's the excitement. Right? That's what it's all about. Christmas every day. Holiday every day, whatever. There's a present is what I'm saying. Good. Tuck the tailbone one more time as we look to begin our practice. Close the mouth, begin to breathe through the nasal passage. Eyes closed, turn the gaze inward. And just keep inhaling. Notice the body expanding. Hold on. Again, stillness and silence. And notice the inner movement as the rib cage fills. And then just slowly release and relax the breath back down into the belly. One more of those through the nose. Belly expanding. Ribs all the way up into the shoulders, the lungs of the back. Keep inhaling. There's space for you to expand. Keep going. If you can, and then release. Very nice work. Bring the feet together. How we doing, Virginia? I heard you. We heard you. We just didn't highlight it. It's sunny in Florida, people. It's not always sunny in Florida. Here you go. Squeeze the feet together, knees together. Especially the heels, okay? And notice when you press them in, right, the glutes can turn on a little bit. Oh yeah, activate those. You can even feel where you're at in life. Oh yeah. Now, in this process, tuck the tailbone. Okay, again, curling underneath. Slight engagement of the abdominal center. Use this to fold, right? And keep the back as flat as possible. Come down to the kneecaps. Working our way up the body. My personal preference, that's all. Lean just in a little bit, find the toes, press them down, and then shift back into the balls of the feet. Good, flatten. Palms to the knees. Good, and then move the kneecap. Again, breathing through the nasal passage. Filling the lung. Let's just say breathing, expanding, and then extending the inhale. Keep extending until you feel the abdominal region creating space for that extra breath, that new capacity, and then just release. Keep leaning in, find the balls of the feet. Now press down through the heels, up through the hips, deep in the stretch. If you didn't believe that you were electric now, maybe feel into all of that vibration that's created through tension, polarity, life. Feel it. Right? Keep your gaze up behind your leg and try not to get lost in a story of this hurts, I can't make it. Something that's limiting, lose it, leave it, and just come back to the feeling. Let it be. Last breath. Release when ready. Bend those knees forward. Sit for a second. Now, circle around like such. Maybe forward and back. Reverse directions. And if you feel good, get a little bit lower. Good, press down to the heels, rise up. Come back to center. Shake out the legs. Let's kick out, okay? I gotta figure this out, Helen. The master of camera angles, I'm calling on you. Do you love the irony? Has anyone ever seen Helen's thumbnail? Here you go. Kick out. If you do need it, take it. Right? If you want it, take it. That's what I mean. Good. Now from the hip, straighten the leg. And relax it down. Change sides, kick. Loose, bent knee. Straighten up. Point the toe. Yeah. We'll do some stuff later, maybe in the next class where we're really animated about it, where we use the body balance to kick a little bit more. But for right now, take a shoulder stance, okay? Feet, shoulders width apart, hands on the hips. And now let's grind into the pelvis, right? Let's go ahead and circle around. Tuck the tailbone, slide it underneath. We are going to refine the basics, all right? Next jump. Brilliant in the basics is still brilliance, okay? This essence behind this is we lay a foundation. And I know that we have been here for about 2.5 years at least, maybe in this class, many consistent throughout. And we can always come back to that foundation and we can always refine. We can always fine tune. Circle around, tuck the tailbone, get the abdominal engagement. And now let's go bigger into it and see if we can get the whole body moving as one. Well, mine feels a little weird. Good, let's slow down at the end. Feel into the growing, maybe the psoas, the hip region. And just move from there nice and slow now. Reverse directions. Start slow. Good, come back to the breath, breathing even slower, noticing how that dictates the movement. So keep grinding down through the hips. And relax the center. This is my elbows going outward, inward. My elbows going up and down. Keep going. Into the shoulders. Good, inhale. Tense up into the shoulder, the trapezius. Squeeze tight just a little bit into the muscular system. Use the biceps, get angry. Ready for a fight. As we all are right now, and then let go of it. Release it down. Breathe slow. Good. Turn the head side and side. Come back to center, reach up, grab into the neck. Okay, move from a different origin, right? Instead of using the fingers, grab with the hands. Okay, grab through the palms. Instead of using such a needle in life, right? Use more of a suction. Now the elbow supporting the movement. Really nice. A little self-love and massage. Beaks. Press in. Push here. And if you ever are wondering, right, like where is the place, the location that he's asking me to press, like go to the place that's most sensitive, right? Yeah, go there. The ooh, that one. Yeah, that's it. And just kind of work out from there or work through it. But now use the shoulders to get involved here. Reverse direction. Really nice. See if you can notice any feels in the body that are outside of the place that you're pressing. Okay, is it heat? Right? Is it stimulation? Anything like that is really nice to get with. Shake out up top. Good. Now, into a fist, into the armpit. Lymphatic system staying healthy. I hope we all are feeling like we can weather the storm, that we can take on any bacteria, viruses that are out there. Continue to breathe through the nose, always using the filtration system of the nasal passage over the mouth. It's designed this way to to be a filter for your body, a screen. Come down into the hip region. Stretching some of the abdominal area into the pelvis, pubic region, bones, as you do. Switch sides. So move from the elbow now and less the fist. And let's see if you can create this whipping motion. All right, this wave that travels. Up and down you go. Wonderful. Bring these two. Shake. Out. Twisting in the wrist. And reversing back out. In. And out. Come around the back. Kidneys a little higher. Find them, okay? Find them with your attention. Massage. Again, these being the batteries of the body. Think of the Energizer Bunny. It was very well designed, right? Kidneys, between the kidneys, a lot of our source energy, stuff we were born with, stuff that we received from our parents, passed down to us, right? And that is designed, this stuff, the kidneys, is designed to, or our like original supply, say it that way, is designed to carry us through life, right? I think we're borrowing a little bit from tomorrow in the way we're depleting our energy reserves. And the way to counteract that is through the breath and probably eating healthy food as well. But way I know it is through the breath. And think about it. If your body is run off of heat, like a combustion engine, what increases the flame? Right? Fanning the flames through the breath. So right now, let's just do this one breathing technique, bending the knees, planting down, tucking the tailbone. Notice the angle of the pelvis. This will support in any lower back pain, and begin to breathe in as slow as you can. Notice the breathing. And just keep inhaling into this expansion. And then extend the breath. So that it settles down and becomes stable. Okay, here it can be refined and leveraged into an energy source. And then release. Okay, you don't need to force the exhale or extend the exhale. All right, and some levels of carbon dioxide are very important. All right, this is not a pure O2 game. One more. Close the eyes, turn the gaze inward. Now adjust the mindset. All right, it's not a goal. Right, it's not a goal to fill your lung. Right, it's just a process of feeling the breathing. All right, so again, notice the breath. Bring it in slow. Appreciate the moment as you're expanding. Keep filling the lung, right? Extending the breath. Potential. And then release. This week's invitation is to work on taking a very slow breath, a slow inhalation to maximum capacity and breathing into that, right? And just feeling the breathing process and see if you can continue it and enjoy this like, whoa moment. It's a curiosity, like how much more can I get into my lungs? You are not going to pop. I promise you that. Ready? Fingertips, digits. Tiger claws. I don't think it's the year of the tiger anymore, but we will do it. So I'm pulling into my chest, I'm flexing in the spine, and then rolling out. And just maintain a slow breathing pattern for this exercise. More flex in the spine, a little bit of drama, throw it in there. And don't forget your feet, use them. And relax. Hands up to center, make fists, roll the wrist. Any which way. If you can make egg beaters, cool, whatever, doesn't matter. Good, bend those knees. Inhale left, exhale right. Good, open up the arms, release the elbow. Slide. Good, use this now, slower speed to twist a little bit deeper. And come back to center. Check in with your body. Good. Now you can come to class every week. That's great. And it will be not only a moment to feel better than you felt before, right? You know, to just release some of the tension that we're holding on to. It can also be a maintenance thing. But in order to grow, to develop, there needs to be consistency. It's the bottom line. And it should, if it can, happen every day. If not, it's okay. One of the exercises that is very much encouraged to do daily is a hamstring stretch, which coil into the pelvis, into the lower back, really a major source to be worked on. So let's take a chair or a fixture in the room that we can put one leg up on, turn the toe. For anybody that's new to the, oh my God, there's so many new people in here. I hope you're okay. I hope you're with us and feeling great. If you are new to the class, please do leave a review at the end about what you liked and didn't like, or in any which context, just say what you thought. All right. Now we put a leg up. This is on the bed. It can be anything, just not too high. All right. Start at a good level so we can feel more than fall. So here I am. Yeah. Turn that toe towards your face. Hey, welcome. That's awesome. Thanks for sharing how you got here. It's really cool. This class is for all, um, and you work on the level that you're on, and it's about feeling, okay? Your attention and feeling. And now in this moment, notice how we create tension in the leg to attract your attention. So go into that feeling, stretching. Some may call it pain. You can call it discomfort. Everything good over there? Good. And just keep your full attention on it. Follow it, feel it, listen to it. Even if it's screaming, right? Don't run, don't avoid. Listen. If you listen, the voice that's coming up around it may just become a little bit less. My palm is on the kneecap, leaning in towards the toe, and toe towards, right, pointing up. Keep the mouth closed. Again, slowly extending the breath. Into the process of breathing. Good job. You want to reach just for a moment's time to see where you are. It's like see what's up. And so you know, when I started this journey, I was really here. Very tight hamstrings. It's a process. Day at a time. Roll up slow. Cool. Switch sides. Press that foot down. Okay, remember the ground. And earth is magnetic. Lift up into the potential. Find the sun, your soil. Turn the toe, lean into it. Rest the hands, move the kneecap. Right? Notice how this may be loose. So the great polarity, tension, and release. Hand in hand, heads and tails, inseparable. Now go into the tension with your attention. Feel it all. Right? Close the eyes, turn your gaze inward. And see if in that you can find the release. If you can find comfort within the discomfort. A little bit more in the toe. And then relax. Good job. Notice the feels. Not yet. Okay. Today we're going to be different. All right, we're going to balance on one leg. Press the foot down. Pull the knee in. Again, if you have a wall, use it. You can hold on with the same side hand, do so. Reach down, grab the inside of the foot. Turn sideways. Do that. Good. This is one level. If you're not there, it's okay. And then if you want to, you can try this. Just explore. And then relax it down. Shake it out. Good. Anything goes, right? You can't do it wrong in this class. Just do it, right? Do it with your full attention and you'll be completely safe as we go. Pull the knee in. Press down through the standing leg again, the ground. Pull into the chest. Release if you can. Inside, turn. And then maybe just let the heel. You don't need a yoga mat to practice yoga. I hope some of you used your office chairs to stretch the hamstrings. Again, consistency is the key to growth, right? And also rewiring the brain. Here we go. This is the end of the official class. I want to close on time. Okay. Timekeeper. Precise. Amazing. We will do an after hours relaxation every class for about 15 minutes. I bring you back at the top of the hour. All right, if you're new here, please do share on the feedback app that I put up first, right? This guy. Let other people know, and mainly let me know maybe what you want more of, less of. All right, that would be great. Goes a long way in my improving of my own self feedback. Okay, check me. Now, if you're staying for the after hours relaxation, it's a sound meditation. Do less, do nothing, but again, pay attention. All right, it's not a passive experience, it's an active listening meditation. Today, we're going to start with some yoga nidra, some sensing exercises, feeling, and then releasing. And then we're going to go into some sound, right? Some overtone rich audio recordings so the frequencies can kind of attract the mind to listen deeper. If you're with us, you're amazing. If not, we see you next week. Laura, so amazing. She's back. Or maybe she was always here. Oh, see, back after too long. You're amazing. Meet me on the ground if you're staying. If not, next week. Helen, later. And now, sound time. Lie down on your back. Yes, cool. This is where we begin. And again, you don't need a yoga mat. This is the whole principle of it all. It's like all you need is your breath and your body to live and to find your joy. All right, we're gonna get there. Journey. It's not easy. All right. I don't know where it went. Ready, steady, and heavy. Okay, heavy bodies, relaxing completely. Good. Close the mouth and notice, right? Notice the top lip, the upper lip touching the lower lip. Again, feel the upper lip Feel the lower lip. And notice the point at which they touch. That plane of connection. Relax the jaw and allow the tongue to float up to the roof of the mouth. The whole tongue floats up and finds its natural home. Again, relax the jaw. Relax the cheek. And just notice, begin to notice the air as it comes into the body, through the nostril, follow it as if it were a friend that you don't want to lose. And then pay attention as it leaves the body. Say goodbye. Notice any differences. As it comes in. And notice any differences when it leaves. Good. Smooth out the forehead. Relax the brow. Feel the temples. And now the point between the eyebrows. Bring your concentration here. See if you can connect the inhale through the nose into the nasal passage, stimulating the pituitary gland. And just release that intention and start to feel into the body and find your heartbeat. And listen for it. Without judgment. And just noticing that you are alive, that you have a beat. That is your tempo. Just noticing without judgment. Listening and breathing. Listen to everything now, all at once. Yeah. Hold on to this feeling. Come back to it. From the inside out. Is the way. Have a great day, everyone.
Thank you, Liam. That was great.
You are most amazing, Deborah. Everybody, better show up, take care of yourself. Always this way.
Bye.
You're amazing. Come back slow if you are coming back. You have 1 minute until the next day. Great to see you, Laura.
Thanks,
Welcome
Liam.
back.
Next week.
Yeah. Berkeley.